Hello to all my lovely subscribers. Welcome to your yearly 2025 projection. Time flies, doesn't it? It's that time of the year again where I am preparing for you your projection for 2025. It is a general yearly projection for you, my lovely subscribers. If you'd like to book your own personal yearly projection, that would be specific to you, you can book that yearly reading via my website. Follow the link below. You can book the yearly projection. It is available till the end of January 2025. So if you would really like to have your own personal yearly projection, make sure you book that in before the end of January 2025 to ensure you get your yearly projection. I hope you enjoy your yearly projection. Here we go. Hello Leos, welcome to your yearly reading for 2025. I hope this reading finds you all well. It's that time of the year again. My lovely Leo, this is a reading for Leo's sun, rising and moon sign. If you'd like to book a private yearly reading, a personalised yearly reading for 2025, please go to my website and book that reading from there. I'm going to start your reading this year. So for the newcomers, people that haven't seen this before, I create a 12 card spread, one card for each month, and then I use a second deck to deep dive into each month. It speaks of the energies you are working with and what to expect in each month. What's the standout in each month? When to set plans, when to take action, when to take a break, when to have a rest. It just helps you with planning what's coming up next. I'm going to start your reading with a card from my animal oracle deck. That's your totem, your spirit animal. Let's see what your primary spirit animal is for 2025. What energy does it bring that carries the theme for 2025? So let's just have a look, my lovely Leo. Okay, you've got two cards here. So let's have a look. What have you got? You've got the honeybee, reciprocity. And then you've got the bull, sacrifice. Doesn't mean you're going to, sacrifice anything. Let's see what it says. Let's see. You've got the honeybee, reciprocity. This is about you're not an island. You're not working on your own. You are working with it's a give and take. You think about the honeybee. The honeybee takes the pollen from the flowers, but in doing so, it cross-pollinates plants. So they're very, very necessary part of our ecosystem. Bees are also very busy. They know when to work. Summer is when they work. They collect the pollen. They make the honey. They take it back to the hives. And then when in winter, when there's a scarcity, they have a supply. So it's about thinking ahead. It's about working when it is time to work, reaping the benefits, really pulling up your sleeves and laying down the foundations. And then there's a time to rest, and it's about knowing when to do that. It's also when you're dealing with people, it's about a give and take. It's not just, I can do this on my own. It's sharing. It's leaning on others. It's work. It's teamwork. It's teamwork, which is going to be important for you in 2025. And then you've got the bull, which is sacrifice. And the bull is about tradition, really. You think about bullfights and the sacrifice of the bull. It is quite humane, but still there's lightning here, and so there's lightning here. So there may be something in that busyness, in that busy energy. You may need to forego your social life. You may need to forego something that you might want to do because it's time for you to stay and establish something, where your friends might be going out and socialising, and you might think, no, I've got to work late, or I've got to get this done. I'm going to be better off. So there's that sacrifice, helping others, using that time to help others to forego what you're wanting to do maybe. So there's a little bit of that. That comes into the reciprocity of give and take. There's going to be a time where you can lean on them, and there's a time when they lean on you. Situations, work environment, family, friends. Interesting. Let me create your 12 card spread, and let's see. I like it already. I like it already. It's quite a year, my lovely Leo. I'll just get that card that just flew out, because everything's important here. Everything needs to be considered. So let me just create some space. What have we got? May. Let's get this one up for June, and then we'll start the next 6 months. So the first 6 months, here they are. Okay, what are the next 6 months? Okay. Oh wow, they're really throwing that out for you, lovely Leo. Let's see what's coming up here. Okay, let's have a look. Here's your second deck. So let's start with this. January of 2025, you've got the 8 of Fire. 8 is a very fortunate number. It's a lucky number. 8 is the number of good fortune. The 8 of Fire is about you sitting in your element of really taking action, seeing the opportunities that are arising for you, deciding which ones you're going to take on. So January is going to be a month of decision making. There's going to be opportunities there. It could be ideas you have, things that you want to do in moving forward. Which ones are you going to grab? Which ones are you going to let go of? You might want to dabble in all of them, but there's opportunity here abounds for you in January, and it sort of really takes off as the year, as the year begins. It could be seeds that you've sown in the past that are now you're starting to get results. You're starting to have that opportunity to bring in some change or do something differently. You've also got the King of Cups. So you're really feeling emotionally very even keeled in January. You know what you want. You know what you want to do. You're very balanced. You're feeling very confident. Emotionally, things are smooth sailing. You're feeling happy. You're feeling good. You're in control. You're in control of your intuition. You're in control of your emotions and what's going on around you. The excitement, it's not about, wow. It's about being even keeled. Here's these opportunities. Let's look at these. Let's look at them with confidence, with an emotional stability. Someone's purchasing. If you're making any big purchases in January, try not to show too much emotion because that will inflate the price. So it's about really, hey, yeah, it's okay, being in control of those emotions, being in control of what you want to establish, what you want to do. Then you've got February. Well, Leo the Lion, here's your the sun. The sun belongs in the house of Leo. Sunflowers, sun, good fortune, prosperity. Everything's going to fall into place for you in February. Life is good. Anything you want to establish, anything you want to do, anything you want to sign, anything you want to purchase, any plans you have, February is going to be a fantastic month to do it because it's going to show expansion, brightness. There's nothing blocking you. There's nothing standing in your way. It's really a good month for establishing yourself, setting your plans, putting things in motion, signing contracts, signing leases. Very, very good. You've also got the Prince of Swords. Let's move forward. You've done a lot of thinking. There's a new way of communicating, a new way of writing, a new way of self-talk. It's time to forge ahead with plans that you have, things that you've been thinking about, things that you've been wanting to put in place. It's time to charge ahead. Unstoppable. February, you are unstoppable. February is absolutely going to be a month for the honeybee. It's a month of don't waste the energy, really get things going, really have it worked out in January, because February is the month to really start to establish what you're wanting to do. Then you've got March. In March, you've got the Five of Earth. The Five of Earth. This is about opportunities coming to you. Working, the more effort you put into things, the more you're going to reap. The more you're going to be able to, the more effort you put in, the higher the reward. Let's put it that way, okay? And so it really is a month of let's work, roll your sleeves up, keep working. This is another month for the honeybee. So it seems to me that that's really very early in the year where it's time to really start establishing yourself. You're going to be busy, but you're going to reap as much as you put in. That's reciprocity. It's like you put in the effort, you're going to get the rewards. So March is really a month of working. And that's maybe where you sacrifice your social activities. It's something from the past that's coming up here for you. So it could be a project that you've been wanting to establish, something that you've been wanting to do in the past and it hasn't quite worked out. Well, 2025 is the year for you to move ahead. 2025 is the year to start to work towards what you're wanting. Something that you've tried in the past it's coming back around. You have another bite of the cherry. There's another opportunity here to really establish yourself, work hard at what you're wanting. This is also the card of forgiveness. If there's something that you need to forgive from the past or someone needs to forgive you, this is an opportunity to release whatever is holding you back. Whatever is blocking your path, you have an opportunity here to rectify, or someone else has an opportunity to rectify something from the past. Nevertheless, it's something that it's either a project or a situation from the past and it doesn't mean you're going to meet these people or the situation's going to come up again. It may be just in your thought processes. It might be in your thoughts and you think, it's time for me to release something. It's time for me to release so I can move forward, so that you can concentrate on your projects, concentrate on what you want to do. Then you've got the Hierophant. This is in April. The Hierophant is about faith. It's about religion, spirituality, a higher source, a higher self, a higher form, a higher energy. So there's something here beyond your control. This is destiny. This is your guides. This is your higher self speaking to you through your dreams. This is a connection with the unseen. Having faith and being balanced, meditating. So April may be a month where you're meditating, where you're looking for answers on a deeper level. Because there's things in April that you're needing to deal with, overcome. And you will be successful. So maybe March might be a bit of a trigger for you to ask the big questions. Deal with something that you may have found difficult, but you're ready for it. You're ready for it. You will be successful with whatever it is you want to deal with, whatever it is that comes up for you, because you have that inner knowing. There's a real connection with that higher realm. I'm going to draw another card for you because I want to delve just a little bit deeper. Let me just get another deck out, because I want to get a little bit more information and detail for you on that one, because it's going to be something that you're needing to review, something that you're needing to, on a spiritual level, Is it a reconnection with the divine? deal with something that is from the past. Yeah, so you're going to be very successful. There's success here, and that means then that you celebrate it. It could have something to do with a ceremony or a church or a marriage or a christening or a something of that nature as well. So I don't feel like whatever's coming up in April, there's things there for you to deal with, but I don't feel like they're problematic, because whatever comes up, you're successful in dealing with it. You rise above it, which is the Hierophant energy. You're rising above it. I like it. Then you've got May, and in May you've got the Four of Earth. The Four of Earth. Any plans you've made, any goals you're setting, you're going to start seeing results. You're going to start seeing results. So it could be a study you've undertaken. It could be a new job you've started. It could be a promotion. If it's to do with your family environment, you're going to start seeing results for your efforts. I like that. Things are going to start to fall into place in May. Which I like. Yeah, see, things are going to start to fall into place. And number four. Number four is significant for you. So you might want to look that up in numerology as well. Number four, you've got the Four of Earth and you've got the Four of Cups. And this is about your idea. You know, you've achieved a lot, but there's some other idea or plan or dream or goal that you want to bring down into your reality. And you're successful in doing that. You're able to draw on that. You're able to start seeing the results of putting that in place, taking action on that. So I feel like May for you is a month where things are really going to start. You're going to start seeing results. I like that. It's as if you start to establish things in the first 2 months of the year, and then things start to unfold. You overcome any obstacles that you're needing to, you problem solve, and then you start, oh, well, this is what I want to establish. You have got a very good energy of, what am I seeing? It's almost like you're riding the crest of a wave. There's just this movement, and you're at the top. You're not in over your head. You're riding the wave. You're riding the crest of the wave, and away you go with these plans and ideas that you have in moving forward. Then you've got June, and in June you've got the Three of Air, the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords there's something here that's going to happen in June that's going to disappoint you. Someone or something or a situation is going to disappoint you. Maybe someone behaves in a way that you are disappointed about. You feel a little bit betrayed over it. It could be a situation disappoints you. But there is some disappointment that comes up for you that you think, oh, that's really sad. You know, it's just not, you just don't feel good about it. Let's see what's there. You've got the Queen of Cups. So I feel like whatever happens there, you recover really quickly from it. It's about the Queen of Cups is about self-nurturing and nurturing others, giving nurturing and assistance where it's required, but also not forgetting about yourself. A time of healing and nurturing and emotion. So do something nice for you in June. Really enjoy. It's about really sitting back and getting over. You do get over whatever disappointment is there. Because the Queen is also emotionally confident, emotionally stable, but very nurturing, also very intuitive. So whether you intuit what is about to happen and you come in early, I feel like that's the case too for many of you. It's going to be an interesting month of being aware of others, being discerning of others, very important. Then we have July, and in July you've got the Six of Air. So there's movement here. It's either travel, you're going somewhere across water, there's movement from a movement in changing jobs, a promotion. You're going from one situation to a better situation. So you're deciding. It could also even be just your perception is shifting, making a situation more comfortable for you. But there's movement. A lot of it is destiny, a lot of it is fate, a lot of it is synchronicities that come your way. There's a lot of flight, there's a lot of birds, and this is your ideas and plans are taking flight. They're moving. They're moving. It could also be your perception. What changes are you bringing in July that is creating a shift in your situation? Let's see what card comes up next to that. Let's see what we do with the deep dive. You've got two cards. I'll give you those. You've got the Queen of Swords, which is, you see, there's a change in your thought patterns. There's a change in your self-talk. There's a change in your perception of things. The Queen of Wands is also being very protective of your ideas, being very protective of your plans. Don't discuss it too much with too many people. Only discuss it with people you trust, because not everyone around you in July is going to have your best interests at heart. So the Queen is about new ideas, new thought processes, new perceptions. You've also got the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is rewards for your labours. The more effort, again, the more effort you put into something, the more benefit you're going to take from it. There's a lot of prosperity. There's a lot of abundance there in putting in your energy, really working towards something. And that may be that bull energy, that sacrifice energy of, you know, really stick it out, really put in the effort. Because then you've got August, and in August you've got the Two of Air, and the Two of Air is about making decisions. So there's choices and decisions that are coming up here for you, things that you need to decide on in August. It's about collecting information and data, not making choices and decisions in haste. Someone expects you to make a decision immediately. You need to go, no, I need to think about it. I need 24 hours, or I need however long you need. But take your time in making your decisions, and I feel like you do, because you're weighing out pros and cons. You're really investigating. So investigate. Take that deep dive into any decisions you need to make. What is going to suit you? What is going to suit you? Got three here. They're really throwing the cards out at you. You've got the Ten of Cups. It's something to do with your home, your living environment, your living arrangements, feeling safe and secure and confident. So there's a confidence here. I feel like you've arrived to a point where you're becoming satisfied with what's going on around you. It's also about looking at things from a different light, changing your perspective, maintaining your emotional balance. But, you know, stars are high in the sky, a higher perspective. The wish card, you know, wish upon a star. What are your desires? What are your wishes? What do you want to achieve? You're balancing out finances, pros and cons, maybe working two jobs, two situations, trying to balance your home and work life. There's a lot going on here in August. Busy month, really weighing things out. You've got the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Then you've got September. In September, you've got the Tower. And so maybe August is the trigger for what's coming up in September, where, okay, there may be things that you want to do, but you need time. You need to let some things go. It's about shedding what is no longer needed. Toxic people, toxic thoughts, situations. What is it that you need to shed? Cleaning house, getting rid of clutter. It's about offloading what is not necessary, offloading what is not needed. Again, you've got two, so that's interesting as well. They just really want to give you that deep dive. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. So once you clear the decks, clear the decks by shedding what's no longer relevant, what's no longer needed in September, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. What is yours will come to you. There's abundance here. There's fulfillment here. Things are falling into place and working for you. Once you clear the decks, you're making space for new things to come in around you. You've also got the Two of Wands. So when you clear the decks, there's new opportunities that come your way. Just, you know, things that you can take on everything that comes your way. You can take on, be selective, be discerning about what you want to take on. But whatever you take on, it's going to be very successful for you. Very, very successful. Who's starting a new business too? I want to say to you, there's a new business coming up here as well. Again, you've got different card, different deck. You've got in October, you've got the Ten of Earth. The Ten of Earth is about completions. You're seeing completions. You're seeing abundance coming your way. There's rewards for your efforts coming your way. It's a busy year. Now, I'm not at all surprised you got the honeybee, because it's going to be a very busy year for you. But I feel like that busyness is where you're happiest, where you're in your element of really working and becoming successful at what you do. The Ten of Earth again in October means that there's abundance around you. There's completion of all your efforts and process, and now you're starting to reap the rewards of that. So you're really in a very, very good place by October. Well, even, you know, September. I don't know. I think you're in a good place all year, really. Look, another two cards. They're giving it to you in twos. They're giving it to you in twos. You've got the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. You see, this is it. You've got the Ten of Earth, but you're extremely, extremely confident. You're so in control. You're in control of, the King of Wands. Wands is about things happening quickly, things that put the fire in your belly, things you feel enthusiastic about, and energy. And then you've got the King of Pentacles, which is in control of your finances, of the abundance that's coming in around you, of the expansion. So you're in a position of power and control. You're calling the shots. You're calling the shots in October. I like that. It's a very, very powerful month for you. There's a few powerful months for you. Then you've got the Page of Fire in November. So November, you're going to start. There's no rest here for you, my lovely Leo. In November, you're going to start setting goals again. You're setting new goals. You're making decisions. You're delving deep. What are your inner desires? What are your goals? What are your ambitions? Being strategic. Goal setting. Goal setting in November. I like it. I like I like what's been shown here for you. You've also got the Prince of Cups, and this is about being able to move forward on an emotional level. So you're feeling very confident, very balanced, moving forward on an emotional level. It could be moving forward on a relationship, moving forward on something that you feel passionate about, moving forward on something that you've put together, moving forward just in you, healing and moving forward. You're feeling good about yourself in November. And then you've got December, and in December you've got the Hermit. And the Hermit card is about meditation. It's about rest. It's about removing yourself from distractions. It's about really being your own person and lighting your own path. Could be meditation, going for walks, taking a break. But it's about being going solo for a bit, getting rid of all that noise and distraction so that you can really process. It could be going away, going for walks, taking on a meditation, but that's really exploring your inner self. Exploring your inner self, because then what happens after that, you have a time where there's that quiet, the still before the storm, because you've got the Prince of Wands, and then it's like, okay, off I go again. I know there's clarity here. I know what I want to do. I know where I want to move to in 2026. I know what I want to achieve. all in all, it's going to be a very, very successful year for you. It's going to be a very productive year. Doesn't surprise me that you got the honeybee, my lovely Leo, because it's busy. Don't waste the energy. Don't waste the time. Really look towards what you want to establish, what you want to do. Now I'm going to draw a card from my Divine Abundance deck. Let's see what pearls of wisdom are going to come through for you. My lovely Leo. My lovely Leo. Ah, look, it doesn't surprise me. You've got divine abundance. Divine abundance. Let's get and I'll show you the card. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it, because it does just fall into place for you. Divine abundance is yours in 2025. Whatever shape that takes for you. Abundance is many things. Is it in love? Is it finance? Is it success? Is it project? What is it for you? It's yours. It's yours. I love it. I wish you love, light, and many blessings. Joy, prosperity, and success may come your way in abundance. In abundance. If you would like to book a private yearly reading or a personal yearly reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. Bear in mind it's available till the end of January to book. So make sure you don't miss out if that's what you're wanting to do.